don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Watson.
27-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Kaepernick. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
4-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Cardinals.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Kaepernick to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Christian Kirk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Panthers nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Abdullah on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
26-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now Watson rolling to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
There is nothing.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Kaepernick will try again on second down. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there. First down. Flush to his right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Taylor. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Taylor. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 50, it's Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Carolina Panther.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
45 yards.
Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
2-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will not get away. He sack back around the 3-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Rick Lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And this one's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. The return man is Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson buying time to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Oh, that was sweet.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now Abdullah, the return. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
From his goal line here, Watson. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's Watson, the bootleg, rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out. Looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break, Watson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He's looking for Ridley again. And that takes us from second to third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before break. Watson. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now the pass finding its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a Cardinal first down.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Ebron with it over the middle.
Kaepernick.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And this is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
Desmond Trufant on the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Arizona.
Kaepernick now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick again. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Kaepernick to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And it's caught. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Julio Jones. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10-10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got it at the 15. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To try again after the sack. Watson, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Here's Watson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
33, Panthers 11.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Eric Ebron, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 40, Panthers 11. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Panthers take over first and
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's second down.
it's second down and 10.
Here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. 23 yards the pickup there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
It's third down and 10.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. It's caught. Jones.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 25. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still three-score game, though, fourth quarter. Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack.
Down back at the 20-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and he's going to go down again. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
15-yard line.
Third and long, it's Watson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
16 yards, a first down. To throw, Kaepernick. His throw incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Akeem Hicks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Third down.
Now Kaepernick. And he connects with Ebron. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Take over first and 10.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Forced out to his left. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On first and 10, Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Watson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. side completion to Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Returning it, Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He's looking for Ridley again. And that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Throwing again is Watson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. One last throw here for Watson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Panthers 26.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she with magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't ever seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?